back a little bit.
Order
Buy on up
submitted.
close.
Order filled.
Close on down, close. But I think we're gonna get it. There we go.
Stop filled.
Okay, 11:45. Boom. And I got out early. Okay. All right. So what I'm going to do is, okay, I'm going to take this and I'm going to go to my sim account and I'm going to change this over. I am protecting that capital. Okay. That was, okay, that was a good trade. Okay, so if you are trading your cash, you've met your goal, take it to sim and practice. Okay, so okay, I'll throw it back on the accounts. That was, see, and if we would have waited just even 15 minutes, we would have avoided all those other trades and headaches. Okay, we're gonna break this with a pullback. Oh, that was, we could have done it right there. Sorry, I missed that one. I was still thinking of my trade, but this was your entry right here, right on this break with the pullback. Or you could have this might have been a little too far out to do that one. There we go. And we need to extend this. All right. Okay, now we're just a sell off after that nice up move. We're waiting for it to reload. Flat line on all three charts. Okay. Dog is saying hello this morning. Okay, we got our pink background. This is gonna get hung up on this right here, right here. This is gonna bounce right off of this, test it before it goes through again. So just need to be careful with trading these pink backgrounds. getting all excited when this is so close. Now it's starting to break through. It might make it this time. Okay, selling down
Order
close.
submitted. Order canceled.
Oop, see, didn't have our C2, but we had a candle break. Okay, so now if we're looking for a down move, which I think we're actually still kind of in an uptrend. Our 50 is kind of thinking about which direction it wants to support. This is trading chart's down, 34 is down, 50 is up. See how this candle is going to get hung up on this 50 right here. This 50 moving average. Now let's 34 is trying to push this down. Sellers are trying to push this down. We're just not, we'll have our pink background. We won't have our C2. Oh, here we go. It's a riskier trade because we don't have our here. Now we're going to get our C2. Now I need to pull back. Nope. Still a little jumpy. Lost our quants. Here we go. And we're making a run for this pivot here. We're going to break it. I like breaking it and getting a pullback. Pullback meaning a bigger wick inside. Here we go. Selling
Order
down close.
submitted. Order filled. Target filled.
Okay. Exit on line change. Yeah, won't really work. Well, it works. I mean, it took me out right there where it changed. Little slippage. So see how that worked. Pull back, not just a break, because this might have taken you for a little bit of a loss. So let's try it again. And it pulls back. See, we've been doing that the last 2 days, and I think it's been helping our trades. Okay.
Order
So
submitted.
down close. We're a little
Order
extended in our trade.
Target filled. Stop filled.
Okay. Okay, now we got the VWAP we're gonna have to deal with again. Okay, we've got a flat trend. Okay, it's starting to turn a little bit on us, so we're okay. Now it's respected that, bounced off of it. So we've got this pivot and a VWAP. We need a pullback if we're going down. Looks like it's buyers are pushing this back up. I think it's just a regroup. You know, this moving average just acts as a magnet. You know, these things just always want to go back to the mean and then either break through, go back down. Right now, we're still looking at a down move where nothing is supporting an up at this point. I mean, this trading chart is showing up. I've got this has to break. Okay, it broke here. Now I got some distance here. So if I did get a green background with this big gap, it'd be okay, but I don't know if I'm going to get, by the time this thing turns green, it's going to be resting right on top of it. Oil inventories, did they come out yet? They probably came out at, no, not for another half hour. I don't have a CL chart set up, so unfortunately we can't look at it. I'll get that set up because I think I might venture into trading some oil too. Especially now where it's trading, when you're trading in at $30 or $35 a barrel, there's really not much room it can go. But when it's at the rate it is now, over 100, you can get some moves. But really, this is just the reason I trade the NQ is just to illustrate the setups. But I would be open to trading anything else. Just bring it up in the room and okay, we've got our C2, but I'm just a little, probably could have gotten in back here, but I mean, diffs is going to be a little bit high now. It's got to get through 2 lines of support right here. And I'll try to get my the new settings on the autos set up today when I get a chance. Check the Discord room. I'm sure some of these guys have traded the new algos that were set out. Oh, no, now we've got 3 lines we got to get through here. Not yet. Didn't get a pullback. Now,
Order filled.
Oh, too quick. It's going to go against this.
Stop filled.
Yep, I knew that. got in a little bit too. I should know from trading this that never take the first one through. Okay. I know there's a couple traders yelling right now going, Craig, why'd you take that trade? You should know better. Never take that through. And I didn't, you know what? Look at this. I never got a proper pullback either. So I mean, right here, yes, kind of, but never really a complete, never really ripped right through it with a pullback. So I'm violating my own rules here. I would have saved a little bit. And here again, how you trade in sim are habits you'll pick up and trade with a live account. And that's when you can blow out your account. Right on
Order
up
submitted.
close.
Order filled. Target filled. Stop filled.
Sorry. Okay, now we're in an uptrend here, so we have to break this pivot. See, we got a little bit of a pullback here. I should probably put my okay, the candles are below. Okay, I'm gonna have to take this call, but we will, let's see what's going on here. Okay, I gotta break the VWAP. I'm gonna put you on mute for a second. Okay, I'm unmuted again. Perfect. Okay, sorry, I had to take that call. Okay, we're looking kind of hard right now. think we're looking for, I mean, this says up, these candles are above, but these lines are braided right now, which is really, and the 34 says down, so. Here we are, a down move. We're anticipating. Okay, now we're approaching a VWAP again. As soon as we get through it, we've got tons of support right here. So back to an up move, but we're not going to get this has to cross to be able to get our C2. So looks like it's just going to bop back and forth for a while until it decides which way it wants to go. We have a little bit more room for it to grow if it starts getting past this, and we do here, we've got 4 levels we got to get through. Okay, we got our C2, but quants aren't, well, here we go.
Order filled. Target filled.
There we go.
Order filled.
All right, now you're going to ask, why did I get in right here on this pullback with this being so? I think this was the low. I don't know what this line was. I don't know if it was the low of the day, but it had a whole lot of steam going on when it went through here. And I didn't get any break in this, and it was this would have been the safer move right here, this entry right here, just so you know. That was a judgment call. Okay. Well, I think 590 on sim and 1145 on the cash account. I think is pretty. We'll look at the trades. I want to trade for the next. I want to trade at least till 7:30 my time. I just want to see if I know the oil inventories come out. I don't have the oil chart set up, but I want to see if it has any effect on this market for another little move. Okay, let's look where we are, snapshot where we are right now. We are in a downtrend. Okay, we got our C2. Got a flat trend line, so we can't trade off this flat trend line. I have to have an angle to it. Not just even just a flat red sometimes. You really need to have that angle for it to go. So we'll trade for 15 more minutes. We'll look at our entries, and then we'll open up for some questions. See, what I was looking at right here was on the 50. I was looking at this right here. I want this broken. And then on the 34. I know that's representative right here with the pullback and all that, but I definitely want to see a full body below it. That's how I kind of navigate my thought process through these trades. And in the beginning of the day, in the first 15 minutes, it was hard to call out some of these trades. I would think I was just making them, and I apologize. That was just, ooh. Okay, we got the VWAP again. Okay, now we're approaching it for the first time. See, I would have got in here, might have got a first target here, but I'd rather it bounce and then make another attempt. I didn't get my C2 until late. Okay. We're looking, the bigger charts here are saying up move. This is all consolidation right here. Flat trend line. Looks like it's sellers are pushing this down, and then it's just consolidating right now until I get these are ones that you just have to, I think it's going to make another run for the C2. I mean, for the VWAP. These candles are in between the 50s. That's no man's land unless I've got a big gap. And these are all braided right now. Makes it for basically just all consolidation right here. Just gearing up for a move one direction, or just don't know which one at this point. Upper charts, 34 is saying down move, 50 is saying up move. We got our dark pink background, and I got my candle below here, which is you know, if you need that for definitely for trading the pink background, but still, I mean, with this line not broken, I mean, it can just pop right back up. And my trend line went flat. Never got a full pullback. Never got a full candle through here. None of these. I mean, this is one of those. This is a nice bar to run on, but the flat trend line. This flat trend line protects you a lot. Okay, so here again, we're making a run for it. I need to break that. Oh, there we go. Sorry, a little allergy season here. Looks like it's inching its way up here. We need to break this line, which I believe is this one right here, but I need a full body of a candle to break it. Okay, we're making a run for it. Never broke it. Okay, here we go. No, it's not. No, looks like it's gonna break it. Need my power dot. Pull back. No. Losing my quants here for not move. Pretty much powering it down, so. Just look at this candle right here at this 50. We're still in an up, we're still really looking for an up move. So nothing's in line with my quants. Looks like it wants to power it up. A lot of buying pressure right now. There we go.
Order submitted. Order filled. Target filled.
Let's move that up a little bit. Let's move it up a little bit more.
Stop filled.
Okay. Wow. All right. Oh, let's look at that. 1,045 on sim, 1,045 in my cash account. I think that's telling us we are done. Okay, so let me pull up. Should have had this up already. Let's look at the trade performance. Accounts. Sorry, I'll generate it first. And this would be for the sim, and so 2290 today. We only had one. I'm sorry. We had two losers. Okay. So that's pretty good. Okay, let me pull up the text and marker. We'll go back and look at these trades. Okay, this is one we were waiting on. Okay, we broke the resistance line here. Setup. Look at that. This is not only a full candle, it's like I was called one of those rocket ship candles. Okay, everything lined up. Power dot took us to our first target. Then I managed it, moved it up a little bit. If I would have done exit on line change, we would have been out about right here. So pretty much is a wash on that. Okay. And this was all consolidation back here. Didn't take this trade, didn't have the C2. Possibly, I think this moved pretty, possibly this could have been an entry here if you were trading just the green background, but you just had this to contend with. Okay, this was another nice down move. We broke the VWAP. And all this we had to contend with. We got on, well, it put me in here, but this was the candle I was waiting for, the pullback candle. Clearly broke the pivots. Now I got in a little bit early because of all the momentum I had with all these dots. I was thinking it could carry me through. Worst case scenario, and not really a worst case scenario, you could have gotten in on this one. But when I saw all these 4 or 5 dots already appear, I thought it was going to just take off on me. Doesn't matter. We got in here. Okay. We got closed out on line change right here. I believe I did exit on line change. Because I got 3 candles going up. It might have just, or I might have exited. I'm not sure how I exited on this one, tell you the truth. But I think exit on line change would have taken me out. It flickered right here anyway. Now here, it broke this could have been an entry here with your C2. Now I had a couple dots for them, so sometimes it'll carry through. But your best bet is to wait for it to break. And about 50% pullback right here. And we got our first target and stopped out. This was my loss, but you know, here again, why did I lose it? I broke through the VWAP, didn't really get a pullback here. And I just wanted to get into a trade. I was excited. I thought, hey, let's go. This thing's going to roll. But I never got that pullback in here. Took me out for a loss. Well, this was a late entry, but I broke everything. This here again, it might have been moving pretty fast. You could have gotten in on this pullback right here. You had your power dots. You had your C2. You had everything. I waited for a little more of a pullback here. Here again, I don't know how fast this was going. This could have just done this. So who knows? But this was the bet. I got here, got our first target, stopped out here. But definitely you want to wait until you break these. And like I said, this is okay right here. And again, we got a break, pull back, got our first target, stopped out. I think we did pretty much all C2 trades. And then let me go to okay, why is it not showing? Oh, that's why. There we go. There we go. All right. Now, this was we broke the VWAP here. Probably you could have got here again. What are these? Probably I waited a little bit late. Here again, the market might have been running. Second target, stopped out. This target never got a pullback, never got a pullback. My entry was probably here, it slid me to this. I think it was, I don't know if this was a loser. I think we got our first target. No. Target. Yeah, we got our first target. And then stopped out. Again, it broke our entry. First target. That's it. Probably a little slippage. This was really a really nice trade here. Didn't have any. I had my first power dot, and it just stopped me out for a loss. This one, we had a break, target, and then get back in. We lost this. No reason to get back in once you lose that. Then this, we missed this move up. Here again, I was just a little hesitant. This morning, this would have been your, where would have been? You could maybe this one, for sure this, but we're pretty extended at this point, so it's a high risk trade. This shows the $1,000 trade. Oh, here we go. This was the nice trade. This is the one that gave us the big money. It got me in here, so I slipped a little bit on the entry here. This is the candle I was looking at. We got our first target, and it ran on us. And then I was holding it a little close because I was looking at my profit, and I was pushing it up a little bit too much, and I got stopped out. This thing would have taken us right out. Exit on line change was about right here or here. So would have given us a little bit more. Okay, we'll open up for questions now. $6.49. Yeah, that was the nice one. Dog is saying sell, sell, sell. Yeah, it probably was. What's screencast? I don't know what that means. Did good today. Good. I mean, we did over 1,000 in sim and over 1,000 in cash. You can't ask for more than that in an hour. Conservative is down. I don't have my new charts set up, so I didn't want to confuse anybody with the older charts. And I didn't even have a chance to download them yet. I didn't want to put the old ones up. Draw. Draw, it was a little crazy this morning. I mean, after the first 15 minutes, I think the trade started to really, I got into sync. When it's just so crazy, you're just all over the place. And that one big trade right at the open, I mean, I don't know if anyone got that. I mean, I just couldn't, I couldn't trust the market with how bouncy it is. And even the first couple trades I took were, I mean, I don't even know if I even called them because they were such high, they were all over the place. But there's draw, you didn't miss anything. I mean, there's just other days to trade. Every day is a new start. Yes, David, trading, when I could focus on one market, yes, because I would, probably, I don't know, was it a year ago? I don't know. I had two charts up. I didn't have my 3450 set up, didn't have my range bar set up. And I was just, I had my two NDT set up, and I would find myself, it was just confusing for me. My whole purpose of this was to trade, to be able to trade off of a laptop. And it's just, yes, I can use my market analyzer and maybe I could jump through and, I just haven't gotten that good at multitasking all these different trades. Some people are great at it, or maybe if I make my money in one market, I can switch to another. I don't know. I'm still trying to figure that out myself. But I like to be able to focus on one market. The power dots indicate when the Laguerre, this bottom Laguerre, is this chart here. And when these accelerate, this is your acceleration going up. There's buyers coming in. As soon as it hits this this range and slams against the ceiling, you get a dot. When you start getting a couple dots in a row, and then you get a pullback, like right here, this thing, has a tendency to run a little bit, especially when everything lines up. Giles, I think that the Discord room link, it's Right Line Trading Auto. It's Right Line Trading Auto Trader Group, and that's all I know. And then I think they just I don't know, Rory or whoever will see the name, and then he'll put you into the group. But Right Line Trading Auto Trader Group, and Twin Bear Park. Thank you. Interesting day. The cash gains. No, I've traded my cash account in the morning, and that was at the big run was at 648. There were some big pre-market moves, but I wasn't up that early. Arthur K. Yeah, it's just me. I mean, it's just, there are other markets I see. If they were just a little bit slower and not as crazy as the Nasdaq's been, usually the Nasdaq when the let me see, where are we at right now? The VIX index is 31. Okay. When it's down in the 20s, it's not as crazy to trade, but when it's in the mid 30s, it's just, you just get all these whipsaws. I would love to be able to trade a nice slow market, or just a market where I see this and I can leisurely see this pull back and just sit back and put it on my exit on line change after I hit my first target, go get coffee, go take the dog for a walk, come back, and I'm at $1,000. Don't know if that exists, but in a perfect world, that would be great. Okay, well, I'll ask Rory to send a link to Discord. What's the settings? Settings on which one? No, my first trade wasn't the big runner. I had my first trade of the day was back here. Not quite at the open. I tried trading it. Missed that big opening trade. Missed a big one right here because it was just too early. We got a trade at 633. 53 was my first one. And then I had another one at 636. And then I had a loser at 637. And then I had a little first target at 642. Had another first target at 644. Another one at 640, 448. And then I think the big one was at 648.11, and that's the one after I hit that profit target, I was like, change it over to sim. Okay. Let's see where we're at right now. Well, it looks like we're heading into potentially an up move. See, now this candle right here, look at this, did not break this line yet. Okay. So that's just something to look at. $641, 741. Okay. Okay, 641. Let's see what things look like. I think this is what you're asking. Please move the left chart to NA Uniranko to current live for observation with the 34. I was at 741. I don't know what I'm looking at here. I mean, I can't do it when we're 741. I was waiting for this when we got our C2. We got our C2, but I didn't have my background yet. This is our C2 kicked in. Okay, I'm not sure what you're asking. I apologize. Oop. Oh, your chart background is black. Just go to properties. And what you'll want to do is take your chart background to white smoke, your text to black, and then you want to go down to your crosshairs because they'll be kind of gray on the chart. Make those black, and I usually go 2 points on it. Yeah, it's just that's under properties. I mean, all the charts I think are defaulted to black for the most part, and then you go to properties and make those changes. But usually I have to change the crosshairs too. I like my crosshairs a little more bolded so I can actually see them. But all in all, it was a great day, and I'll make sure Rory can send a link out to the Discord. It's a great room. I really enjoy talking to the people in there. The link to the room, I'm not sure how Discord works. Okay, I'm not that savvy, tech savvy, but I know it's you just look for it's the right line trading auto trader room. So I think you just look up, go to Discord, look up right line trading, But Rory can send those out. Okay, let's bring them current, see what's going on. Okay, right here, there was a down move. Never really broke it. Okay, yeah, you could get this here, this run here. I mean, it's a pink background at 746.49. Yeah, it's one of those. Okay, did it break here? I mean, those are the higher risk trades. You can take a pink background with the candle below the line. Okay, just know what can happen is this can reach and bounce back up. Okay, it's a higher risk trade. 647.46. You know, then now you're trading into the VWAP, so it's a little crazy on a flat trend line. So this is tradable right here, a little higher risk. This is only like a first target once you break here, but you do have a lot of power dots, so it does swing you into a first target. You got to have the candles below for sure. They can't be in between. Only if you got a huge gap. If this line was up here and you had a candle up here in a pink background, you can take the move inside the 50, but it's high risk. Haven't seen too many of those lately. And I think Mark is going to take over tomorrow and Friday. I'll talk to Rory. I'm good either way. So, okay, I'm going to shut down the questions. If Rory's there, if he wants to get on real quick, we had a great day today. I'm going to look at the trade performance again because, you know, I like to I like to enjoy these days. So let's just look at it again. For trade performance, just had the one loser in the beginning, had another loser halfway in. So two losers, mostly winners. 1,145 in live trading, 1,145 in sim trading. Okay, so make a snapshot of that right there. So let's look at this week then. Okay, so Monday, generate. Now this is both accounts. So let me just take it off the sim. So 45.80 trading 3 days in the sim and the live account. Take the sim off. 24.10 trading 3 days on the live account. So I'll take that any day. I'm really only $100 off my goal for the week. So really stringent trading from this point forward. Okay, I don't know if Rory's there, if he wants to jump on or not. If not, I will close up the room. Okay. All right. I am going to close this down then. Oh, hang on. Forgot about to change wicks from black to a color of my choice. Arthur, I don't know how to change the wick color. Okay, guys. All right. I'll see you. I don't know if I'll be here tomorrow and Friday. I'll be in the room. I think Mark's going to take over Thursday and Friday. But I will see you next week and have a great day.